All right, what is up, guys? I am just doing my part out here, looking through these files, doing my due diligence in the world, in this land of knowledge, in the changing scene, data-driven world where we're being censored and watched. We have to do our part to understand what's going on with the rest of the world, uncover some things that are buried, share our truth with everybody else. So, I'm just going to go over a couple topics real quick here that I found. I've been collecting data points, building out all kinds of different tabs, building stories within them of the things I find, and putting my own spin on the story. So if you guys are interested in that, subscribe to my page. I'll have longer videos, deeper dives coming out. This is just an introduction, so let's jump into a couple ones I'm going to cover real quick. We will just call these the Jeffed Up files, alright? Because they are very Jeffed up. It's about the best way we can all put that. Okay. So, Mr. We'll call him Master Gates, alright, people? Everybody knows who I'm talking about. So, here's a little email between our friend Jeffed Up and Master Gates. If there were a large group of philanthropists, what do you say they could organize and decide to put together shadow government for grant structures? What do we think about that, since the government has cut back in doing that? Just things they're thinking about, back here in old 2017. So let's just say that's quite a few years back. So think about all the progress that's been made between there and here with technology and the world and the landscape of things. And maybe why things are being kept pretty quiet, people are getting censored, and why more people like us need to make videos and put information out there and dig around, see what we find. So let's get to the next one. All right. I thought this was a little funny, so I'll share this with you. If you guys don't know Mr. Salty Balls, go look him up. We'll do a deeper dive on him, but he is the man from the UAE. All right. And no shit, he's the master of DP World. Yeah, no lie. We'll get into that one later, folks. Comedy for days out here, That's just how it is. So, let's jump into another one. If there are any doctors, nurses, anybody in the medical field that can tell me exactly what we're looking at here. Is this a cadaver? I mean, obviously, this is an x-ray. The snake is put over top of that. Two different things, but is the person alive in this photo? It's obviously a doctor sharing this photo with our friend Jeffed Up here. He's calling this art. There's obviously something put through the chest here and there, talking about it being kind of hard to get up to the brain. So, just curious what's going on with this exact photo, since it's being called art. So, let's jump to the last point I will share with you guys here. And it's a big one, guys. It's our friend Jeffed Up. Again, interacting with our friend Peter Planter. Come on, you all know this guy. The one with that ivy in the sky. Anyways, so check this one out. Our friend Jeffed Up says, I share the same belief in the major role of deception. Imagine that, folks. Deception coming from these people. All right. A tool to protect or conquer free energy. In essence, If the predator can read your algorithm, you are easy food. What more needs to be said? The people that control the algorithm look at you as prey. Right there, out in the open, 2016. 10 years later, you think these people are not feeding on you and your souls. And the bigger thing about this is, to me, maybe we're not shooting ourselves in the foot, right? But come on, man, future generations are going to be controlled by this shit, guys. Like, we need to wake up. We need to not give power over to people that are in the Doughboy Club, all right? We don't like doughboys. We're just going to call them fucking doughboys, right? Because we're being censored on here. People are being censored everywhere. So now I'm going to do my part, put my word out there, and let's do it. All right. So after he says that we're all easy food here, he says, so deception is the first line of defense, as it is usually the cheapest. So there it is. Them, you know their people, you know their backers, you know the organizations they're connected to. They think deception is the first line of defense. Have fun with that, folks. Check me out later. I am going to make some longer videos. Just wanted to do that and leave you with that to think about, and we will talk soon.